After Prince Ram and Lakshman and sage Vishwamitra, along with others, got settled in the arena, Princess Sita, who is a symbol of charm and excellence, was escorted by her companions. All the contenders were spellbound, seeing her divine aura. They were all caught in the grip of infatuation. She cast a glance at the kings present there, but her anxious heart was only looking for Prince Ram. For a moment, their eyes met, and both of them felt as if they had found a long lost treasure. The coachman then narrated the story of Supreme Shiva's bow. The mighty bow was presented by God Shiva to Lord Parshuram, who then gave it to King Janaka as a reward for his Gyan and Dharma. Lord Parshuram also said that only the one who could tie the string of this bow would be eligible to be the husband of Sita. That person would be no ordinary one, but her companion of eternity. So when Princess Sita reached the right age, Janaka organized a Swayamvar with the bow challenge to find her eternal partner. The story was already written by the Providence. The outcome was predetermined. Nothing could have changed the unification, the union of Siya Ram. Lord Ram and Mother Sita are incarnations of Supreme Narayan and Lakshmi, who dwell together beyond the dimensions of form, space and time. But their avatar Leela, or earthly play, was necessary as they wanted to teach the righteousness to the beings. Every journey of life is already written by Providence even before it begins. Every life has an objective to fulfill, and nothing happens without a purpose. Following the directions of Supreme Intelligence, we can not only meet our life goals with perfection, but also set an example for others. However, in our world, in our times, things seldom happen the way they should. And the reason is our incapability to read the divine plan for us. The intelligence has chalked the path of life, but at the same time also given us the freedom to decide. We, using this freedom, take decisions which are mostly not aligned with the divine plan and therefore become subjects of earthly pain, suffering, and frustrations. Ignorance and even more pain surfaces when we do not contemplate on our reality. Our ignorance is in the belief that all our lives, of all the being, of all the people around us, are supposed to follow the same predictable pattern. Comparing one's life with that of the other, the comparison with each other brings ignorance in life, and we do not accept the words of wisdom. When Supreme Lord Ram and Mother Sita, the avatars of Divine Supreme, did not interfere with this divine plan, with the planning of their lives, and willingly faced all challenges and hardship, how can mere mortals like us think that we can reshape the same plan? But surprisingly, people do believe that they are the sole determiners of their fates, and therefore they spoil their lives. For Siya Ram, interfering with the divine plan, like ordinary human beings, would have meant privately marrying and thereby avoiding this bow challenge, or rejecting father's order to go to exile. or refusing to testify Mother Sita through Agni Pariksha, and not going to an exile again by Mother Sita for the unjust satisfaction of a stupid citizen of Ayodhya. But never ever did Siya Ram compromise on dharma or duty, irrespective of the sufferings. Self-contemplation is about asking yourself, am I ready to face the difficulty and yet stay righteous? Or shall I shy away from challenging situations just for the sake of my own convenience? Life is not about power and pleasure, but to follow dharma and stay righteous in the face of adverse circumstances. And that is why Siya Ram became legends. Now, not every beings, not all of us, not all our lives need to be filled with intense challenges and hardships as that of Siya Ram. But the idea here is to remain virtuous in all situations, mild or intense, regardless of the magnitude or the severity. We neglect dharma. We don't consider it something important, something useful. And that is because we want to satisfy our desires. And we also have this intense fear of loss of anything in our life. And then we compromise or try cleverness to escape the problems and for the instant satisfactions. But then we forget that nobody can escape the effect of karma that lies ahead. Our sages of Sanatan Dharma understood this principle long ago, and therefore in Ramayana, utmost importance has been put on tyag or sacrifice or renunciation. When rightfully practicing tyaga, no matter how much every being loses materialistically in life, he or she ultimately emerges as a winner, earning reverence from all corners. The bottom line of Ramayana is that unless the means and the end are not perfect, the story is not over. Be it Ramayana or Mahabharata or our own life story. With anxious heart, Sita's eyes looked for Lord Ram in the crowd. Seeing him, she was relieved, while the courtesan announced loud, "Whoever will break Lord Shiva's mighty bow today will be wedded to the princess without any delay. Jai Shri Ram."